Hi, I'm Sher, and this week on Social Share Wednesdays, I want to discuss something completely different. So, as you all know, dealer training's been in business for almost 8 years now, and as you all know, I've been in business 15 years. And one of the things that we do sometimes in the business is we find the process that works for us and we try to take it and move it around everywhere else and install it, and it becomes the same old thing and it becomes a cookie cutter approach. And so I even found myself at one point getting to that level. And now that we're in 2018, I started to really redefine things. I've had a couple of old clients reach out to me that want to redefine 2018, and they're looking to go forward again and take the next step. And so basically, I started to really redo things. I tend to redo my training manual every 2 to 3 years. Now I'm redoing it every year because I feel like there's enough technology out there that's helping us sell vehicles. And I'm talking about technology assisted selling. Years ago, I wrote an article about that, about how we leverage technology to help us sell more cars. And with that being said, I feel like we should be redefining our processes a lot more. Maybe once a year, maybe even every 6 months at this point. I recently was installing a BDC in a dealership, and that's what I did. I went back to training manual from 2 years ago, and I'm like, wow, I used to send out this email template. Wow, how does it that I used to send people that? And then how did I send this? And then it's next thing you know, I'm deleting stuff. And now, don't get me wrong, I'm keeping it to be able to, for my own history books, to be like, we used to do this, then we did this, and now we're going to do this. And so really what I did, I redefined the process. I redefined the BDC internet sales, internet lead management process to not send out as many emails as I would have. And if I do send out emails, they're not going to be as corny or cheesy as they used to be. They're going to be straight to the point. They're going to be answering the customer's question, because we do have that one thing that makes our lives difficult, especially in new car dealerships, and that's a manufacturer OEM mystery shopping you and then coming back to you and telling you that, oh, you did a good job following up on leads, however, you're not answering the customer's question. And I'm finding out that a lot of dealerships are still doing that, probably 95% of them when I mystery shop. So I decided, let me start answering the customer's question. Let me start giving the customer more what they want. Let's keep it simple. Let's make the buying cycle quicker, simpler. Let's make it easier for people to buy cars. And what will happen there is you'll have a better process, more efficient, and your customers will be more engaged. And in some cases, I may even incorporate video into the processes. In other cases, I may not. I know there's different schools of thought on video, but I'll tell you this. Yes, I love video. You send me a video, I'm going to open it, I'm going to be curious. But if you send the video to somebody, then they're not going to see a responded something in text for them. They're going to be afraid to click on it because they see it's a video. They don't want to hear you ramble for 3 minutes. Sometimes they do, but in most cases they really don't. And I've learned that. I used a video platform, and I've learned that the open rates were there, but then the view rates weren't there as much. So how effective is video? In some cases it is. In fact, maybe your first response should be a video. Maybe you get a response in the middle of your process that should be a video. But I would not make every one of my email templates a video. And I certainly am not going to send out automated email like we used to. You should be able to send out a manual email in the beginning, do a phone call, and then depending on where you're at with a customer, you decide when to send them what. At that point, you can have templated emails, and then you just have to go in and edit them and add some stuff and remove some stuff. So again, redefine your processes. And that's not just for internet BDC. Think about the sales department. I've been talking about this for a couple of years now. You should make your sales process a lot smoother and a lot quicker. For instance, while your salesperson is out showing a car, selling the vehicle, and the customer has a trade appraisal, your manager should be getting off that desk, getting the car appraised. Because what are you doing is you're literally saving yourself 30 minutes by not having to run back and forth, oh, we have a trade, and then have the manager go out and look at the car. Everything should be done at the same time. A manager should not be sitting behind the desk waiting for a deal. They should be helping work that deal from the very beginning. They should be out there introducing themselves to customers in the very beginning, maybe do a flyby TO. I learned that years ago in a Honda meeting, going back maybe 11 years now. So again, redefine your processes on a constant basis and find a way to sell cars more profitably, more efficiently, more effectively. Because if you don't, the technologies that are coming out right now that are focusing on digital retailing, they're going to destroy your business instead of help your business. Also, companies out there that are starting to maybe get rental cars and start selling cars a quicker way with barely any negotiation, they'll start selling your customers cars because the experience is much easier for the customer. Very little negotiation and everything's transparent, no crazy hidden fees, and people will be buying cars. So redefine your processes once again, and thank you for watching this week's video of Social Share with Stan Sher, Social Share Wednesdays.